How do you respond to a summons on time? Imagine opening your mail and finding a document that could change your day or even your life. That's what a summons is, a formal notice telling you to appear in court. When you get one, it's important to act quickly and correctly. So, how do you make sure you respond on time and avoid any trouble? Let's walk through the steps together. First, carefully read the summons and any attached documents. The summons will tell you the court's name, the case number, the names of the people involved, and the deadline for your response. The complaint explains why you are being sued and what the other side wants from the court. Understanding these details is your first step. Next, pay close attention to the deadline. Usually, you have 20 or 30 days from the day you are served to respond. Some courts may give you as little as 7 days for certain cases. Missing this deadline can mean the court automatically rules against you, even if you have a good defense. So, mark your calendar and keep track of the date. Now it's time to prepare your answer. Your answer is a formal document called an answer. In it, you respond to each point in the complaint. You can admit what is true, deny what is false, or say you do not have enough information. If you believe the lawsuit is not valid because of improper service or lack of jurisdiction, you may need to file a separate motion before your answer. When writing your answer, include the name of the court, the case number, the names of the parties, your responses to each allegation, any defenses you have, and your signature. Make sure to follow the court's preferred format. Some courts provide forms you can fill out, while others want a formal document. Prepare at least 3 copies, one for the court, one for the other side, and one for your records. After preparing your answer, file it with the court clerk before the deadline. You can usually do this in person, by mail, or sometimes online. Be sure to ask the court clerk how to file correctly. Once filed, you must serve a copy of your answer to the plaintiff or their attorney. This is called service. Include a certificate of service to prove you sent it. Follow the rules for service carefully, as they can vary. Keep proof of your filing by asking the court clerk for a time-stamped copy. Save all related documents in a safe place. After you file, watch for notices from the court about upcoming hearings or next steps. Staying organized helps you stay prepared. Most court staff see many cases where people lose because they miss deadlines or don't follow procedures. Remember, do not ignore the summons. If you are unsure how to respond, ask the court clerk for help. They cannot give legal advice, but they can explain procedures. If you need more time, you can request an extension before your deadline passes. If you cannot afford a lawyer, look into free legal aid or self-help resources offered by the court. If you miss the deadline, it's still better to file your answer late than not at all. A late response might be accepted if you explain your reasons, but it's always best to respond on time. If the complaint was signed under oath, your answer might also need to be verified. And if you believe the summons was not properly delivered, you may need to challenge the service with a motion before filing your answer. Once you have responded, the case moves forward. There could be hearings, information exchanges, or even a trial. Stay organized, keep track of all court dates, and respond promptly to any notices. Following these steps shows respect for the legal process and helps ensure your voice is heard. Responding on time is about participating in the system properly and giving yourself the best chance to present your case. So, read carefully, prepare thoroughly, file correctly, and keep good records. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask the court for guidance. That's the best way to handle a summons and stay in control of your situation.